great. It's great. It's great. It's fine. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Look at Mara. Mara got front row seat this time. Hello, Mara. Good
Hi,
to see you,
Mara.
honey. Debbie 12, I just subscribed to your channel.
Hi, Debbie.
Pamski. Hey, Pam. What's up, Jack? Girl. Sorry. What's everybody doing tonight? We only have 3 people in here. Lovely. It'll get better. Kimberly. Hello.
Hi,
And
Kimberly. Welcome.
there's Dreamy. Hey, girl. Is it raining up there where you're at? Oh,
Hi,
my
Diane.
pink bathtub. Hey, I ain't seen you in a good while. Naked Snail. Hello.
Hi, Demetra. Hi, Renelle.
Hi, Renelle. Good evening, Renelle. Good evening. You guys, it is raining here, and you're going to hear it on the Sky Dome. If it gets too loud, I will mute so that you don't have to hear it. Denise, hello.
Hi, Denise. Welcome in. Haven't done a whole lot this week.
It sounds like it's stopping. Yay. Nope. Here it comes back.
Nope.
Is it raining up there where you're at, Sandrine?
Hi, Rudy. Hello, Rita.
Kendra?
Sister. Hi, Kendra.
Hey, Rita, Rita, Rita. I'm being silly. I'm just being silly.
That's
Silly? I'm always silly.
That's awesome.
Raining in Canada. Aw. I don't mind it raining here, but when it hits the Sky Dome and I'm in the back room, I can't hear Jen. I can't hear the chat either.
She's picking on me, you guys.
I can't hear the chat.
Imagine that. Although some people do listen to the chat.
Hey, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome in.
Good to see you this evening. I went and had my blood work done at the doctor's office. I am not in good shape, guys. I got to go and have some x-rays done. I got to have no colonoscopy, none of that for another 2 years. 2 years. She gave me 5 years. 2 years on that, but I do have to go and drink the chalky stuff. Not the 5 bottles. It's just one. It's about an 8 ounce. And then they're going to do the x-ray at the same time. So I'm glad it's not a colonoscopy, but
that's always a plus.
yeah. Because it's like I told her, you told me 10 years. I get 10 years. But no, she only gave me 5. So I'm going to take the 5.
Yay. That's good.
Yeah. Hey, Sunita.
Right, Rita? Bleh.
Yeah, I know. But that and my vitamin D it is extremely low. It's supposed to be like 45, and mine was 16.
Oh my goodness.
So that may explain why, hello, Tankster, why my bones ache. Have you heard me tell, I've said it many times that my bones ache and I'm sleepy all the time. I sleep 12 hours a day almost. Yeah. I think that's got a lot to do with that being low. So they put me on a high dosage of vitamin D.
Wow.
And some other, I can't remember all the other stuff. It's like, I don't want to take no more pills. I don't want no more pills.
Drowning the sorrows in the rain after the gray cup. Ooh.
Drowning the sorrows in the rain. I like rain. I like the smell of rain.
I like the rainbow after the rain.
No, you can't see that at night.
No, you don't get to see it at night.
I wonder. Yeah. Is it an age thing? Yeah, I'm so old.
She old.
My bones hurt too. Yes, remember I said I got sick. I was sitting here and it was down my back and it felt like every bone was going to bulge out is what it felt like. That's what it felt like. And right between my fingers, I always say it wasn't my joints, it was between my fingers. Everything hurt. They still hurt, but they're not as bad. Not as bad. I mean, I thought I was feeling better, getting better, until she called and said, you need this and this and that, and go pick it up at the pharmacy. I've already called it in. Get on it right away and do this and do that and drink more. She said she didn't care what I drank as long as I drank more, because I am dehydrated too, which I haven't been able to drink. I still have not been able to drink a Mountain Dew yet. That's crazy.
That's cool in a way, but now you're drinking less.
I am not drinking much at all. Nothing. I want to sleep is what I want to do. Can you take magnesium? She's got me a regimen. I don't know everything that she put me on. I'm telling you, I still think it has a lot to do with that plaque, that whatever, that medicine I took. I think it's got a lot to do with that.
Paxlovid. The night tank.
Yeah, I think it has a lot, because that stuff was nasty tasting.
Hi, Rebecca.
Oh, it was nasty tasting. But that's all I've been doing is sleeping. Just sleep. I'll be up for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And then I'll want to go to bed. How rude. Are you talking on your phone?
Yeah, can you give me just a second?
Definitely. If you haven't been able to drink Mountain Dew, then you are. I know it, Rita. I could drink about 6 Mountain Dews a day, and I can't even get one of them down. Handcrafted by Jackie, Crochet, Addie, Knitty. Hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. An Addie. I got an Addie. I use it very seldom, every once in a while. Hello, Michael. You tell Panda he better tell me he liked his little Grinch or not. I've been waiting for him to say he liked that. You feeling better today too, Michael? Let's do a little. All right, guys, we're going to do the panda dance. I love that. That's so cute. Oh, he loves it. He has just been busy working. Oh, okay. Pay for my open check. Oh, my cough finally went away. Every now and then it catches this. You need a cinnamon toast drink, Fireball, rum. I know. I gave it. My hubby bought the honey, Jack honey. I heated it up. I took a shot of that, and it reminded me, it's like I haven't drank in 5 or 6 years now. Been longer than that. It's just 5 or 6 that I can remember. You love your Grinch earrings? Good. Be right back. Okay. Fireball. We used to drink Fireball for Bama games. Every time Bama scored, we had to take a shot of Fireball. That was fun. We ain't done that in a long time. Now it's all I can drink is tea, which is water, right? Yeah, we danced. I know we loved Fireball too. That was, they got Jim Beam that tastes like Fireball, but no, Fireball is the best. So I have not really been doing anything. Welcome back.
Sorry.
Can hear you.
I said I'm sorry.
There you go.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I'll go solo here. This is all I've done. Although this is, you remember the Carwyn?
Yes.
I haven't finished it because there's like 170 rows. When I was looking at the picture, it just looked like this. I mean, it is huge. So now, this is the second cake of the Skinny Cakes of the Rainbow. And all I'm doing is pulling from the center the next color, and that's what I'm putting on there. I'm not color controlling it, if that's what you want to say, color control. Thank you, Carrie. So what it is, whenever, because you're going to have, okay, I'm going to show you. I have a bucket full of bobbins down here. I probably have 15 bobbins. And I'm going to show you on the back side. The end. This is all those I gotta.
Oh, the fun you are going to have.
Okay, so if you look across the bottom there, those are all bobbins where I cut them off so that I can show you the blanket.
You cut them off just to show?
Well, yeah, because it got a mess. It was messy. 15 of them, probably more than 15, but I'm telling you, it is turning out so much better than I thought. Look at the colors.
Hi, Jackie. Welcome in.
See the colors?
Oh, that is so pretty.
Like I said, I'm not color controlling. I'm just pulling out of the center. This one I think is my favorite so far. It's like a yellow orange to a bright orange to a brown bright orange right there. That one's my favorite, I think so far. Now, this is halfway. I'm halfway done. Well, I think it's turning out real pretty. I love it. What do y'all think?
I think it's gorgeous. Nice. Is it a wrapper blanket?
It's going to be a blanket. Okay, because here it is. It's 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 4. I got one more to go up and 5 across, and I got one more to go across. So it'll be 5 and 5.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And it's halfway.
Can I call dibs before Rita does? I just had to put it out there, Rita. Not meaning anything. Loving it. Really pretty.
Yeah, it wasn't whenever it kept getting bigger and bigger. It's like, wait a minute. What happened to the picture? The picture was like this. And I thought the hearts was about this big. I didn't know they were like this. Yeah.
Well, if you did it in thread.
Oh no. No, I would not have done that in thread.
It might have come out the same size you wanted it.
Yeah. How rude. Look at Rita. Thank you, Kimberly. Pam dropped her link. Good job, Pam. Thank you. Nice. Hello. Is it a wrapper or blanket? Oh, it's a blanket. It's going to be a big blanket. I was thinking it was going to be something like the size of a wheelchair blanket.
Kind of like a lap blanket.
I hate to use the word blanket because blanket is like huge. It is getting huge. Well, it is.
It's beautiful.
I'm on the second 1,000 yards of this. This was 1,000 yards. So it's over. When I finish this one, it'll be 3,000 yards that I've got into it already.
Woo wee. That's a lot.
This one will be 4,000. Because I'm only halfway through right now. And that's 3,000. So it'll be about 6,000 into that. It's going to be pretty big.
Oh, that is crazy. But you'll be coming down soon, right? I mean,
I'm on the decrease now. That's halfway through.
There you go. So it may not be that. Well, it might be.
Well, if it's 3,000 halfway, it'll be 3,000 the rest of the way. It'll be about 6,000.
That's a lot. And if you think about the price of those, holy cow.
Well, these was at Ollie's for $5, so that's not much.
No, but if you were to pay full price for all of it,
right,
that'd be one expensive blanket.
Yep. Oh, I'd have to give it away or raffle it off.
Yeah.
Or raffle it off.
Or I said dibs already before Rita.
Dibs by hook or by Neil. Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Didn't get a notification again. Well, we're going to have a talk with YouTube.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to do that.
That is all I've done, guys, really. And I'm doing it with the size 4 needle.
Size? Well, yeah. That seems right for you. But I bet that yarn says like a 5 or 5.5.
Mm-hmm. I went to a 4 because of the, this is a size 3. I didn't want big holes. If I used a 5 on a 3, it would just make it wonky, I thought.
Well, maybe.
I made my own.
I thought about that last week after you said that. I forgot this week that you said that, but I'm thinking, oh, maybe that's why some of my things are kind of wonky.
Hey, Jonathan. Good
Jonathan,
evening.
you're just so funny.
Huh?
I said you're so funny. The way you say that, it's like your vampiress comes out.
Good evening. I'm trying to be, the Munsters.
Oh, Lily. Oh, I hit Jonathan a couple times between now and last week. That man's up too early in the morning. Oh, it's for Jonathan. It's time to make the yarn instead of time to make the donuts.
I usually see him and Spunky Mama of a morning.
Yep, I went into hers too, and she's like, "Well, I thought I had you. I didn't have you, but I have you now."
She's a sweetheart.
And she commented on the only short on my channel.
Oh, did she?
Yep.
Katie's Been Yarnified said she did a short thanks to you and your short. You encouraged her to do it.
You mean you encouraged her to do it?
I didn't correct her that it was the one. I put it there.
Oh, that's
No.
Yeah, Ivy did that short and put it on my channel. I thought that's pretty cool.
The Naked Snail dropped her channel. Good job, ladies. I like to see that.
Yes, go check her out.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
So, have you done anything this week? What prizes did you win this week? What you gonna show off this week?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
I got nothing.
You didn't win anything this week? Last week? Week before?
Nope.
I was gonna show you guys something. Let's look. When I went to the doctor, look at this. When I went to the doctor, I went to the dollar store, and they had one of these.
Is it metal or plastic?
This is kind of plastic. No, these are metal. Metal. But this is plastic. But it was $5. So I bought 2 of them.
Oh.
Let me tell you, you use your brain to put it together. You really do.
I'm out.
I don't give up. Sid was like, just give up. And it's like, no, I'm not giving up. This thing is not going to whoop me. But I did it. But I got 2 of them. But they were only $5. And it was like, it's called a 6 cube story. You guys had it?
Yeah, but I thought they were plastic. I didn't read it. I just saw it and I'm like, yeah, $5,
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
They're metal. I got storage bins I should have put in there, but I didn't want to feel like it being heavy, pick it up. You see this one's still in the box. I can pulled it out because it will test your brain. I promise you. You have to put it in, you got to set it down and turn your socket, your leg socket, and think about it. You really got to think about it. Jen or Ivy, do you like the Carwyn cloud cakes?
They are soft.
Is it the cloud cakes or is it?
Hi, Steve.
Do I have cloud cakes?
Oh, I'm hen again.
Okay. Hey, Mary. Howdy, howdy.
Hi, Mary.
I need a couple of those, Ivy. Yes, I was thinking, what I was thinking of is like, well, yeah, you could do it for like your papers. I mean, I don't know what they're pretty sturdy. Oh, I was thinking putting my beads on it, like a bead tray or something like that, whenever I got different Kind of. Oh, well, they're behind that. I don't want to pull them out. Bead trays is what I'm thinking about using mine for, and set it on my desk as soon as I find some room.
Yes. You have to
Yeah,
look in your dollar store, Pam. Dollar Tree. Those are Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. There was some other
There's
stuff.
somebody
I
else.
did a video on what I got there, and I can't remember all of it now. I don't remember.
That is awesome.
But of course, after I was through shopping, I want to go home. I was tired.
Yeah. I can't believe you went shopping.
That's what he said. I can't believe you want to go shopping. It's like, are you kidding? I ain't been out of the house in 3 years. Come on.
Right?
Did
So
what?
I did not get Happy Meal, but my mom did get me something that I can share. She's like, I saw it and I had to get it for you.
Cool.
I'm like, okay.
Oh,
It's a llama.
he looks so
I'm like,
cute.
yay! Yeah.
He's
I don't
cute.
like her. I could hang him from my light up there. You guys will be
Yeah.
able to see it.
He could be a pull chain.
Right? Except for that don't work. But hey, all right.
He's so cute.
He is cute. My mommy loves
What did you do?
myself out.
Did you
There, you
know that if a bear wore socks and shoes, he'd still be barefooted? Ronelle. She's into the dad jokes. That's
that
cute.
is the only thing I worked on was my Rita sweater.
Cool.
I got it all done except for sewing up the sides and sewing in the neck and the sleeves.
Cool.
But the panels, what do you call it? It's not panels. Panel is done.
Panel. Yes. Yeah, I found my video on how I did that, and I thought I could show it.
You can
I
show
got
what?
the video on how to do it. I didn't. I got to do some editing on it, and just didn't feel like it.
Yeah. You can show my top. Third bobbin.
Woo-hoo.
So I showed the hook I was using. And I told my mom, I said, I was at church. I said, here, hold this for me. So I went like to give it to her like this. I said, no, hold it like that. That tip will break up. Don't drop it.
Oh, I love that. I love those colors.
Let me show you how much I got so far. I have this much of the pink. That's a lot of it still. This much of the marled.
I love that mixed up like that.
And this much of the red. And I still have it attached because at the bottom is my red, and I'll just sew it up as I keep going. We don't need out though.
Mm.
Figure it out. Don't know how to put a shirt on, guys. Sorry.
Look at that.
Sleeves. So
Look
all
at
my
that.
pins ended on this same side. This side I have no loose ends at all to sew up. So I'll just match the colors and sew up the sides that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I've already started tying these together down here, but I still have to sew them the rest of the way up. And then I'll sew in the neckline a little bit, make it a little smaller, and then go out on the sleeves. And when I get going on the sleeves, put onto it, I'll sew them up.
Carrie says that is beautiful.
I'll make it tighter as it goes down, so they'll be snug, almost like a shirt or sweatshirt.
It's pretty. I like your color combo the way you did it.
Thanks. I do too. I really do.
Rita says, my Rita sweater is done, but I still have to sew up the sides where my shoulder to my armpit is too tight. Oh.
Might have to add some extra rows, maybe?
Or let some out.
Well, if it's too tight, she needs to have more rows in there.
Yeah. Ooh, I wouldn't want to take all that out. Maybe you could just attach to the side and bring it down some. I think you could.
Is it too tight in the armpit area, or just like in the arms, or all the way?
You see where Carrie said that's beautiful, Jen.
Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I'm glad that part is over.
Rita says that's beautiful, Jen.
Yes, that's what you're trying to do. Good.
Yeah.
I hope it worked out for you. And it's long enough that I can wear leggings with it at Christmas.
Oh.
No.
I've seen, you did that graph on the star.
Yes.
I started. I'm going to learn something that I don't know. It's funny. Know something?
Yes.
I'm going to start beading hats. Just the brim of a hat.
Oh, that'll be tough.
And all it is now, I did a video and I asked people in there, have they ever heard of a Glover needle, which I never heard of. But if you are a tanner, that you work with leather, you will know what a Glover needle is. And all it is it is like a spear-like on the end, and it's real thick to where to poke through this. All right, I've done poked through this hat probably 4 times to the point I went, I'm done, because it hurts my finger.
Yeah.
It's so hard, even with a, I got a thimble, put a thimble on it, but it was easier to take my pliers, get a hold of the needle, and push it through with the pliers and the needle than it was to put the thimble on my finger and try to push it through. So I had it in my head that it was going to be 18 beads that go around. Well, no, it didn't turn out. I need more beads. So I had to go back to the drawing board and draw out my star, because what I'm going to do is put the star across the front and then make the rest of like the side part of the stars where it just fades to the back right here. It's going to the back.
So
I've never done it, so I want to do it and I want to learn it.
Why don't you do it here instead of here?
Huh?
Why don't you put the star up here instead of on the brim?
Or you're saying put the star here?
Yeah. That would be easier to go through, although I see the line that goes right down the middle, but you'll be centered.
Be dazzled, you're right, Steve. I thought about getting the stones and put them across here. Yeah. But I am in love with the beaded look where it is wrapped around, where they did the fedoras and they did I like to bead around anything really, but I've never done it on the caps. And I think they're just amazing. I love them. Use an ice pick or a small nail. Now, I did buy.
Hi, Nana Michelle. Welcome in. She was listening when we were saying, "Where's Nana Michelle?" She wasn't here. Panda Dance is coming on. Where's Nana Michelle? She can.
I bought an awl, AWL, awl.
Yep.
Where it's easier to poke through this way than to find it on the other side and poke through, because you got to go at an angle. So when you're poking through, you got to go at an angle. You got to go on the side of the bead, not straight up through the bead. She likes to beat around the bush. Yeah, I don't. I have to pick the words to where everybody else understands what I'm saying. Michael. I'm trying to be selective on my words. Yeah, I thought about doing the bead dazzler. See, you could do it.
If you did it here, it would be easier to go through this material than that.
I know, but I don't like the way that looks. I like it. Have you looked up beaded ball caps and see how they've done it around it? Look, I have a little bit of Indian in me. I got Choctaw in me. I don't want to cross the line when you start doing native work, because people get upset you're using native work.
Don't read it. Don't read it. Just keep going.
Oh, here we go. So I don't want to get in trouble when you do native work. If you do I don't even think they sell their patterns. So you have to do your own patterns. You have to come up with your own patterns. But I think it's just, if you type in beaded caps and look at all the beadwork that they do, it's just amazing. And I'm just in all of it. If I could figure out how to put this needle in there it's a spear-like. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. You can see it. Can you see it's flat, but it spears on the end.
Yes.
Where I take my pliers and put around there and try to put it in.
Hey now.
Okay.
Nothing from the peanut gallery.
Okay, we'll just skip over that. Okay, skip over that. Oh. Here we go again. Let's do a panda dance. Can we do some kind of dance?
Cricket. You know, something.
Oh, something else. What?
Well, no need for a panda dance to lose the tea. Like, Listy took care of it today.
Here we go.
Bare
Bare
Bones.
Bones.
Hello.
Hello. Howdy, howdy. Well, no need for a panda dance to lose the teeth. Oh, Lordy. Bare Bones, welcome in. Everybody say hello to Bare Bones. And welcome him, her, in. We missed you last week, Nana. You might have been in the bushes.
She said she had us on the big screen at her brother's house. Like her brother wants to see us.
I'm from UK. See, I was telling Jen the other day that I have a lot of people that I follow from the UK. I think I have more from the UK than I do the US, and I use a ham.
I don't think I can say that. I don't know.
I have a bunch of UK people, and I love the way they talk. I could talk just like them all day long. I could carry on a conversation with them.
Well, Bare Bones, do you crochet or anything with yarn?
Knit. UK, they do a lot of knitting. Yes, Michael, I saw you did what you've done something. I don't know. I was watching you one day and I saw your numbers, and then all of a sudden I saw you shot up like 500 people. Awesome job.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. Who was you buttering up to? I'd love to learn how to knit. Me too. That's why they got a knitting machine. It's a lot easier. Oh yeah, he was house puppy Kitty. He was in Japan for 10 days visiting his stepson.
Oh, fun. Are they getting married in Japan?
Wait a minute. I said 500. I didn't say 1K. How did you get 1K? My blanket finally went into the... Oh, okay.
Nice. Congratulations, Michael.
Which blanket? Which blanket? Because you got 3.
He did a pop-up live and I missed it. You know, a lot of times I don't get notified until after the live is going into replay. I'm like, what in the world? Why could I not have went there? You know?
I wrote on his one time. It was 3 days. 3 days ago that video came out, but I was just getting notified about it. It's like, wait, what happened? Why am I not getting it? Going back since the wedding and isn't it?
Ooh, party like America.
Auntie Mama, the spunky mama. Hello, girlfriend.
Hi,
good
Auntie
evening.
Mama.
See, I tell her good evening, and she says good morning to me.
Well, it's morning every time where she's speaking. It's always like, I can't open it. I need the toothpicks to keep them open.
Don't forget to write Sweet Tart, one word. If you want your channel dropped, let everybody pick you up. Where did Bare Bones go? If you drop your channel by saying Sweet Tart, type it in, Sweet Tart, one word. Everybody go check you out. We'll be looking you up and down, see what you got going on.
Tell me about it. Well, don't you ever sleep in? Please do.
Oh, she got to have that first cup of coffee before 6.
Oh, that's too much. Does 6 o'clock even happen?
A sweater.
Sweet Tart. I'll type it in.
Oh, and I did do Sunita's Isle of Blessings or whatever that hat was.
That's how you spell it.
You guys, I'm not a hat person. I am not a hat person. I look awful in a hat. But
which one did you make? Oh, is that the piles up or the piles down?
It was down.
I like it.
It's green, but
I
look,
like the green.
It's still too big on me.
That'll keep your eyebrows. Oh wait, you don't have winter like I do. Never mind.
It's still too big. I was thinking, maybe I can just pull it out and make me a cowboy hat out of it.
Scooch it up.
There, a fedora.
Not a hat.
Now I can make me a fedora.
Oh yeah, there you go. Put some wire. Put some wire in that to go around the rim.
Yeah.
That's so pretty, says Jackie. I'm sorry I can't send your package off yet because I heard about that, Zach.
Hey, Zach. How are you, honey bunny?
Well, it's okay. I told you to take your time. Look, I'm still waiting 3 years on one. So
finger knitted. Oh, Bare Bones says he's finger knitted.
Oh, nice. What did
you
make?
Have you done that with the the loops, the yarn that's called loops?
Loop it yarn?
Yeah. Did you make? I did a small, Renelle. Look, I got a small head, but there's a lot of brains up there in that small head.
Small.
I have
fluff
two
cover
up under my eyelids right now. Oh, go to bed.
I bet. Look, you're going to be up in 5 hours.
Might take me 3 years at this point, LOL. Just kidding, Jen.
You're so funny, Zach.
Do you have loom bands there? We have looms. I have one. I tried it and it wasn't my cup of tea. Trying to remember where it is. I don't know what, when you said loom bands, it's a loom. Are you talking about the peg ones where you do the twist around it and then pull up over it? Is that what you're talking about, Bare Bones? Pop in because Jen told me to pop in so I can let you know how I'm doing. She worries about me. Aw.
Got to take care of yourself, Zach. You're listening. You're doing good. See, you pop in, you say you're doing good, you're all right. That's good to hear. If you didn't pop in, I'd worry about you even more.
They are like elastic bands.
Oh, is that like the
rubber bands?
The rubber bands that you make bracelets with and things. Sherry Knowles, hello.
Next time, check your hand to hat size. Esme should be from index to palm base. It's a tiny one. I don't know if that's true because I have a big hand. I don't know if that's true. Sherry Knowles, hello. So if you put the palm there, It is actually like one row. I don't know how I can do it now, but it is probably 3 rows too big, 3 rows big.
Yeah.
So I would
That's
only
what
do
I thought. You know what? She always says, Sunita always does her hand width, but she does a lot of rows sometimes with a lot of stitches. I'm like, shouldn't it just be like 60 for you? I don't know. I don't do well with hats.
Well, I don't usually make hats for myself because I don't wear hats. I've been making 8 willow squares since Sunday. I now have 23 more. This way to do it is just keep making them. You get the pattern etched in your brain.
Those squares are beautiful. I love the willow squares. They're so
Are
pretty.
you feeling better, Sherry? Getting a Charlie horse in my foot. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I want something from Mishy's channel from Sherry. A lot of goodies. I love everything. Right? She does pack a nice little
Jen
bundle.
should have seen Sunita's Tunisian ear warmer. It could be a top for her.
What?
Yeah. Kendra says, have a great evening, everybody. Yes, you too, hon.
Hi, Crystal. Welcome in.
Crystal, hook that, y'all.
In the brambles.
Brambles. I've been in the brambles. Mandy, hello. I hate getting Charlie horses. I really hate them.
Sunita's Tunisian ear warmer.
My side is getting better. I couldn't take deep breaths for 2 days. Oh my. Be careful, honey.
Goodbye, Kendra. Hi, Mandy. Long time. Welcome in.
That thermal stitch is a really thick stitch. It's really thick. Mm-hmm. Mm.
That's what I was going to bring. Oh, I forgot.
What?
Let me think of the word. You didn't like the word. You had to look it up.
Trivet.
Trivet. Yes. A trivet.
Are we back on this again?
No, but I said I was going to bring one this week and I forgot.
Well, what I read a trivet was something metal that you stick on the table that you put a pot on. Not
Sure.
something. It is a pot holder if you do it, if you crochet it or knit it. But that's my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm making a matching store bag holder, gifting to my sister. I don't think I'm doing any crocheting for anybody for Christmas this year.
That's sweet, Sherry. Crystal said, I wore my ear warmer today, Michael. Not that I'm brown nosing or anything.
You wouldn't do that, would you, Crystal?
That's 2 days. I've each done in a different stitch. Ooh. Nice, Pam. Not done thermal stitch. I have not.
It is a thick stitch.
Would be good for a pot holder.
Mm-hmm. I heard the same thing, Ivy, about the trivet thing. It's metal. Anything else is a pot. Thank you, Nana Michelle. You are my bestest friend now. I love you, Nana Michelle.
Can I
That's
have
my
just a
girl.
couple minutes? I'll be right back.
That's my girl. That's my girl. Thank you. I have 3 others.
The Grinch. Oh, feisty
I
Rita.
went out and bought fleece to make 7 blankets with a crochet border. That sounds neat.
The crochet border. You're not going to tie them blankets together?
I have a daughter-in-law that I don't know. She's just a little. I ain't gonna say she's a sweetheart, right? I crocheted her a shawl, and one day she came over looking for a pair of earrings for, I don't know, she was going to a wedding or something, and she knows she could come over here and get any pair of earrings that I have. So I said, "Did you like your shawl for Christmas?" She goes, "I don't like shawls, and I don't like anything crocheted." It's like, okay.
She's a little angel, right, Ivy?
Yes, she's an angel. She's just the woman I would have picked for him. Right. Yeah. Had to cut them with a skip cutter. I don't know what a skip cutter blade is.
It's like a gear where you've got as it goes around. You know what I mean? You've got a space where it doesn't cut. It's like perforates it. You put like that.
How rude she is, a brat.
Yeah.
So one time she wanted me to teach her how to crochet, so I loaded up several needles, hooks, bunch of yarn, put it in a box, gave it to her, and about 2 months later, it was still in the back of the truck. She never took it out. I was like, man, those are the ones you want to take out in the woods and go 2 or 3 times. That's it. But that's all right. Anna Michelle, that is what Jen and I were trying to explain to Ivy. It was something you could use to remove something from the oven.
It wasn't something you could use to remove something from the oven.
It's metal, what I read.
Well, this one I have is not metal, but it's
I love smack.
more like wicker like.
Well, yeah, you can use it. It's just anything that gets it off the table. I saw a towel that I had crocheted the topper for in my daughter-in-law's rat cage. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Is that what it's called, Michael? Teaching them? I love smack.
You can't beat them up. They could be a straw, glass, metal, not bendable. Right. It's a pot holder then.
It can be straw, glass, metal, not bendable. Right.
That's right.
A trivet. Well, anyways, I made her go to the dictionary, so it's all good.
But the one you made was not metal.
It was not, but it was a wiggly trivet, and the stitches stuck up. It was not a pot holder.
Iron trivets. Look, when we went into the old, I call it the old antique mall, I saw, what are they? The brushes for combing the yarn out on a grate, I guess that's what it is. You put the yarn on it and then you take the brush and you comb it down. $32 for these things is like, I've already got enough hobbies. I shouldn't get this. I didn't get it.
Thank you, Jackie, for coming. I appreciate it so much.
Jen is fun. Thanks. And Thanks for the invite, Ivy. It was nice. You're very welcome. Nice to meet you too.
Come back any Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be on my channel.
I love going to the app, but I didn't last long because we just went and ate and it was like, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go to bed.
My grandson swept.
Cat brush. I got cat brushes, but they were pretty good size. They was probably like 8 inches long, big old long handle. And there was 2 of them, so it was $32 for 2 of them. But I was looking around for maybe a drum because I saw somebody have a drum that had it on there. And then I seen them where they've got the plate where you could brush down on it. I didn't see any of that. What I was there looking for was some old crochet books is what I was looking for. No, couldn't find one. Not one.
Hi, Niecy. Welcome
Niecy.
in. It's good to see you.
And I was going to video it, but I didn't last long in there. It's like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Felicia, welcome in. Hello, hello.
Hey, Diana.
Hi,
Felicia.
Diana.
Felicia, hello.
Ooh, what are you crocheting, Diana? I try not to purchase too many books when I go to like thrift stores and stuff, just because there's so many things online now. My list is like this long that I want to make. That ain't gonna happen.
I haven't really found anything that I want to make. Parting brushes.
Cats,
Yes, that's what they cost.
blankets.
It was $32 though. I think it's neat. I love watching them.
Wow. You go, Michael, with your bad self. Woohoo!
Can you use the 2 brushes? Like, could you put it on one and turn the brush and brush it this way and then brush it this way and then brush it this way? I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking. That's all I do. I have to run to my mailbox. I haven't picked up the package I ordered from you yet. What, Sherry? No, you don't need to run to your mailbox. You need to get your little walker out and go a step by step, okay? We don't run at our age. We walk very slowly. Well, that's why she's going, because she's got to order from Hobby.
Somebody to throw some love your way, watching a movie with the boys. Oh, enjoy your movie. And enjoy the family time.
The carding blending boards are 25-ish on Amazon. I have
Right,
like
Rita.
one. Oh, okay. So $32 was no big deal. It was too much for it. I can't stay, unfortunately. Okay, Nancy. I just swung by. Throw some love your way.
Good night, Auntie Mama. Thank
Love
you
back.
for joining.
Yes, you can do that, Ivy, but it's slower. Slow is better, Michael. Slow is better. Night, done. Host. Why you call me host? Don't you know my name, Mandy Mama? Sassy. Oh, you wait till the morning, boy. I'm gonna get you. Host. Chat.
Oops, Auntie Mama.
Doesn't have time if I'm not filming it.
Right? You're too busy. Have to drive to my mailbox. I wouldn't make it there and back. Well, job.
What movie you gonna be watching, Niecy?
She probably already jumped out the window.
Lulu. Hello.
Hello.
Lulu.
Hello, sweets. How are you? She's a winner. She just won something.
Lulu?
Yes. What'd she win? I don't remember.
Always. You knew at 5 o'clock I was coming in your channel. I was going, right. You know that, right? I would.
Ooh. She's going to let you have it, Auntie Mama. Don't let her
Mm-hmm.
do that.
I cross the street and go before her house. What? Damn, I hate it. Oh my. Ola Joe's hook giveaway.
Yes. How awesome is that? What is the banging noise, Ivy? Says Sam.
That is rain on my sky dome.
Oh, missed it.
Diana threw yarn in your window, Jen.
Thank you, Diana.
You're supposed to duck.
You didn't hit that hard. Just messed up my hair a little. Look at this. Wristed it out and everything.
There we go with the pretty curls, man.
I need some tamer. Anybody have any ideas?
I want curls. I curled mine before I came on the show. Look at it.
I love you so much. What hook was it?
It was a furls, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what? Which one? She knows what I'm talking about. If you are a furls lover, you know what I'm talking about.
Sam, can you hear it? Is it pretty loud?
Mystery solved. Almost sounds like a squirrel's on her roof just tossing them nuts at her.
Yeah. You know, when I'm sitting here crocheting, I'm into it, and an acorn hits that thing, and it's like, hey, stop. It's like somebody tried to shoot me or something.
Yeah, I bet.
Jen, stop it. Michael says, Jen, stop it. Which one did I choose? Which one did you choose?
Well, it was metal, though, right? Sounds
You're
nice.
Very welcome.
I missed it.
I go and watch a lot of stuff. I just don't say anything. I'm afraid I say something wrong sometimes because I'm just out there. Whatever. I just say it.
Irish, but now I know what it is. It's okay.
Oh, okay. It's not acorns. That's right.
Was it metal like this, Cindy? Metal?
I
Shiny?
picked the bronze metal hook. I love the bronze color.
Nice. I don't have bronze. I have red. I might use this one in one of my projects coming up. I haven't decided yet.
I don't even know what. You know, I always, when I finish a big project, it's like I have no idea what I want to do next. I have no idea. I lurk a lot now, so I can film when I need and work it up, etc., without having to be active. I know. You start typing. The first time you say hello, you're done. You are done. You will say another 15,
Johnny.
20 hellos.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Betty. Hello, Donna.
Yep, you will say you're done. You're done.
Cindy. You have Rita? Oh, I'm so jelly. If you need ideas, my dry erase board has 200 plus. Oh my gosh, ideas on it.
Michael,
so I take it you use the fine tip marker, ultra fine tip marker.
When you say dry erase board, instead of using paper, I'm talking long time ago, okay? Instead of using paper, I have a dry erase. It's actually bathroom paneling for the walls is what it is. But anyway, it was a 8 foot by 4 foot, 5 foot, whatever it is. So I had my husband cut it down into 4s. And I would use draw out all my patterns on that, and it's a lot easier to erase it that fast than it was to put it on paper, erase it on paper, write it out again. Dry erase was so much easier. I've got like big old sheets just laying around and little tiny ones where I would draw out my patterns and stuff on.
Isn't that amazing what we can come up with, in our heads of things to use for whatever?
It's a lot easier explaining to people how to do it too. And then now I'm using the back of them for, doing pictures, taking pictures.
Yes. So cool. Yeah, I got that hook out. I was thinking about doing a blanket with the cake challenge from Juan, the yarn addict.
Yep, you got to do that too.
Yeah. Well, the sweater has to get done first.
I need to just get, yeah.
This paper haul 14 feet long. There you go.
One side, isn't one side chalk and the other side dry erase? I think it is.
Instead of using the hallways to hang your pictures, let's design our artwork.
I used to do that. Now I found a couple apps that I don't do it on them anymore.
Yeah. You do use apps for things. I can show, I did find, I think this is probably what's sealed. Old yarn.
Pound of Love?
It's 1 pound. Jumbo super value. It says no dye lot. Natura Deluxe acrylic 1 pound.
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
Who is it? Who is it by?
I don't know. It doesn't really have National Yarn Crafts.
Zach, I love dorks.
What's that? Acrylic fiber, Crestline, the creative fiber. Registered trademark of SciTech Technology Corporation out of New York. Anyways, I don't even see a colorway on it. Oh, peach.
I was going to say, it looks peach to me.
Yeah. So in
Where did you get that
at? Thrift store.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 of them, but in Juan's challenge.
All right, Nana Michelle. Sweet dreams. Don't work too hard in the morning.
Good night, Michelle. So this is the cake I got. This is about the same color as the peach.
Yep.
He said you can use 3 different cakes to make, but you have to use all of this. 3 different skeins, whatever. I figured the 1 pound would be enough to make one of those Cronetian blankets if I want to do that, or even maybe a C2C with a big hook. I don't know.
So you got to use 3 more skeins of something.
You can use up to 3
Oh.
with a I thought he said with a matching color from inside the cake. I don't quite remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But one would make. I have plenty. How many yards in this?
How many yards is in that? Probably about 490, 540 something.
Says to use an eye hook. There is no, it does not tell you how many, it says 453.6 grams. That's the only, 16 ounces. That's the only weight that it gives you. There's nothing else. Well, that stinks. But we know that red blanket I made from the carnation stitch was that about 500? Plus I had to add the white to the thing. What does this have? 502 yards in one of these. And I used one of these to make the blanket. And then I added white around the border.
Mm-hmm.
So 600 to make one of those blankets.
600 and I'm on 3,000 already.
I know you need to change your stitch work.
Telling you.
But I have 2 of these, so I could put 2 of these with that and make a C to C. It'd probably be big enough for a boggy blanket.
Sure.
I just don't know if I want to do C to C or if I want to do the carnation stitch again. Which that I can do pretty quick. If I get this right.
A C to C is a yarn eater. Because you're doing 4 double crochets for one stitch, so it's a yarn eater. Hello, Terry.
Hi, Terry. Welcome in.
I'm not letting you run lurking. Okay, you can lurk away. That means you're working when you're lurking.
Thank you.
I opened up Crystal's box that I won, and boy, there was so much stuff in there.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That was huge.
It was huge, and it was heavy.
There was some things you didn't know. I'm like, it's this. Oh, wait, just shut up. Because by the time you got to the end of the video, I forgot what you said. You didn't know what it was.
A lot of things, like, I got a few things still laying up here. Like,
oh, yes. That's so cute.
Is that a panda?
So cute.
Yeah, I got a few things still up here. Oh, I'm telling you, there's a few things it was just, I love. One was the purse thing.
Yes.
That is like, oh, yes. And the scissors, it was a, oh, yes. There was a couple of things, several things that I did like. I did.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
You say how lucky of a giveaway winner I am? 1 ticket? Hello.
Wow. That's twice that's happened.
Yeah, it is. Over what she had between 400 and 500 tickets.
Who?
Crystal. Well, actually, probably both of them.
478 tickets.
Can you believe it? And the one just happened to be you. Who's lucky? Look, I get a piece here and a piece there and a piece over there. You just get it all in one great big box.
I always feel guilty about winning them because,
Hi, Tracy.
One, One ticket. I didn't put it in there.
It's okay.
Tracy. Hey, Tracy.
Bought a couple of those purse things. I was going to do a beaded bag with that, the pony beaded bag like we've been thinking about doing.
That would be fun.
Ivy
You
just
could
hasn't got it figured out yet.
you
Tell
could
her.
probably use this stuff because this is what I'm thinking I want to use on the purse
Oh,
is
that's
what I want to do.
what size
But
hook
if,
you use?
but if you use a color like this, you definitely don't want to put beads in it because
Won't
it's
need
already
to.
got beads. I mean, color in it. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But I want to use this on this. As soon as I get this done and get the gnome blanket done,
She's
I
gonna
got
need a shelf to put together.
so much stuff that I gotta get done. No, I don't. I don't have to.
Well, no, but you want to.
Rita said, yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yes.
Do it.
I got pony beads. I never ended up giving them to my niece.
Pony beads? I got every color there is, man. I saved the water bottles and put the pony beads in there.
Oh yeah.
The water bottles.
Mine came in containers. I don't even know what happened to the one I was taking from my niece.
Oh, yours came in containers? Mine came in little bags.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would pick them up at thrift stores, like $4 for a big container. Give me a second, I can go get one. But like I got some.
Them in water bottles.
Yeah. I have some in containers.
Put them in water bottles. That would look beautiful. I don't know. I've tried. I've used. I think I've done every color. I really like these to make bracelets out of, actually. But I was making a little.
Wait.
Used them, so I got all kinds of them.
Show it again.
It's just a little pocket thing. I think the purse would look good with that.
Oh, that is beautiful. That is my heart. Rainbow.
Yeah, I think a purse would look good with this color. I got a ton of this whenever it went on sale.
Right? That's what I used to make my crossbody bag and water bottle holder and a keychain holder, and I took to the fair.
I used to buy at the thrift store for my niece. Oh.
Did you keep any, Rita? Yeah, you have to look to see. I didn't get very many that were solid colors. Like the blue one had like 2 or 3 different shades of blue in it. There was a brown one that was different shades.
That's blue.
Oh, that's solid. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a box full of them.
Color would make some adorable Christmas ornaments.
Black. White. Yeah. These are the cotton ones.
Black and white would make a cute what is that stitch? Houndstooth bag.
Yeah, but I don't.
I know you've done houndstooth up the wazoo.
Yeah. Then I got all the. This is the 5, the number 5.
I don't remember what.
So you got the. I think this is number 18, or I think that's 18, and this is 5.
Gotcha.
But I bought every one of them that had of those.
Yep, I got a bunch. Pretty royal blue colors. Yeah, it is, Cindy.
It is pretty. I don't know. I did get another set of needles, which this was I like that because I like metal.
Yes, you do.
Those ain't the right needles.
What do you mean the right needles? What's the right needle?
The Glover size 10. 10 is supposed to be thinner, that will go through the hat a lot easier than, I think mine, I don't know what they were. I didn't quite understand what they are.
You said putting the needle through that hat, you would use your pliers. Won't the pliers chew up the needle?
No, because it's a thick needle.
Yeah, but the pliers have grooves on it.
No, I'm not using plier. I'm using flat nose. They're flat.
Oh, gotcha.
So I take the needle like that, and then wiggle it down, and it goes through. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So then I would pull down.
Right.
And then do it again, because it's really hard to go through there.
Yeah, it is.
But these are size, I'm not sure because I don't know much about these. It says a 7, 3, 7. I don't know what that is. 2, 7. I don't know too much of them, but I know that one right there is bigger than that one. That one's bigger than this one.
Thicker. Maybe that's what it is. 3/7. I don't know.
Well, it's got to be small enough for a size 11 bead. And I'll show you. This will not. I think this one might. So here I got 11 bead on there. And that one goes through.
Wow.
Which is fine. But this 11
Steve says, just break down and get the $35 bedazzler.
this 11 will not go through.
Oh.
And I think because it's a silver line, well, make a liar out of me.
Twist it. Twist and shout it. Hi, Chris. Welcome in.
Steve, get the... I know. I should.
I can't believe you've never... Have you ever bedazzled anything in your life?
No.
Oh, I cannot believe you've never done that. Mm-mm. I could so see you doing that at 14.
Mm-mm.
Your jeans.
I was working at 14. I wanted to work and make money, not spend money.
I'm back having a snack of some canned pineapple. I love cooked pineapple.
Bead Dazzler, is that the one that... what was the one that heated up? Was that the Bead Dazzler?
I don't think so.
Didn't they have one that heated up?
The bedazzler is where you put a piece here and a piece on the top. You pinch it together and it snaps on. Snaps on your jewels.
Huh?
Like through jeans and stuff? Yeah.
I thought bedazzler was the little bead that like hot. It was hot. It heated up. And you stick it on there. I thought that was a bedazzler.
I don't think I
That will
don't
make
know.
it
I
so
never
much
had
easier.
one, but I didn't think they heated up.
It will make it so much easier.
A bedazzler. What about gluing the gems on? Isn't there like a
Yeah, I thought about that.
E6000 fabric glue something?
I thought about that too. I never bedazzle. I always wanted to. I don't know
Me
what a
too.
bedazzler is.
It's not a punch like
No, it's a
machine that
punch
applies.
like machine that applies them. Huh.
Like a hole punch, except for you have part of your bead here, part of your bead down here, and when they come together, that snaps them, kind of like a snap, puts them
I was
together.
going to say, I have something similar to that, but that's for snaps.
Yeah, but you gotta get the name Bedazzler. Look in thrift stores. Okay, tell
Say, are
hubby
they even?
to look in thrift stores for a bedazzler.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you could probably find it, but you won't find the beads itself. Hey, Chandra.
Hello,
Good
Chandra.
evening. Welcome in. Have a seat. Take a seat. Stay a while.
Just
Mm.
leave the seat when you leave so you can use it next time.
Or why don't you just put E6000 on the brim and then put the diamond paints on it.
Ooh, that would be pretty.
But I like the beadwork. If you type in beaded hats, you will see it. They're so beautiful. I just
And your work is
believe.
beautiful too when you use those little beads.
Yeah. Well, I'm using the same beads. It's like I got so many of them, might as well just do hats. I mean, but I'm telling you, like the third punch, and it was like, I'm over this.
So what if you bedazzled it? Bedazzled, look at me. Um, make it together and put it on. All right, there's some material that you can get. It's like when you do an iron on, you put this in between and you iron it on. It sticks better.
Those Bugle Boy jeans. I don't know what those are either. Ivy is still sold on Amazon, Machine and Bits, etc.
There you go.
Hi, Steve. Bugle Boy jeans. It seems like I heard of them. Oh my gosh. God, you're talking about an old lady thinking way back then.
That bedazzler's been out for a long time.
I wonder if no, it's not a new hobby, Crystal. I want to bead around ball caps. Bedazzling. No, I don't know I don't know what that is.
A
I want
Floby.
I want to bead around ball caps is what I want to do. I think it looks so. I've seen so many, and I just fall in love with them and think how beautiful they are.
It might be just easy enough to do it like your keychains, your stitch markers, whatever, and then attach it to the hat. Go around the edge and attach it that way.
There's got to be. Well, it's not hard. This is a thick cardboard in there. That's what it is. Low B, the haircut attachment that attached to your vacuum cleaner. It's because the cardboard is hard in there.
Right.
The awl is okay, but like I said, when you're turning around and doing it from the bottom up, you don't want to keep messing up your cardboard in there. And I did it a couple of times.
Yeah, that's why I said if you make it just like you would your stitch markers or your earrings or whatever, and then put it down, and you just, you know what I mean, come up and around, just go all the way around the outside edge of it to tack it down. That might be easier than every bead in and out, you know, with the needle.
I don't know.
I always thought I wanted one of those flow bees. I always thought of it because I never used to wear long hair. I would always cut it off. Just suck it in, just all the way around. My hair used to only be that long, but I always curled it and stuff. Bangs.
Someone is selling one hat for $65, beaded hat ring. And I know. They are pretty. They're so pretty. I just love them. Ivy, look, Bedaddled up after show. You'll see it's all still out there. It shows how it works. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Yes. Well, I can get you one, Jen.
I don't want to cut it now. Kind of do, but
Hair short.
not that short anymore.
I wanted long hair all the time.
Just buzz it. My husband was balding, and I mean, he had hair for a little while, but not long. He had this one patch right here. I said, off with all of it. You're not having a patch. He shaves it all the time now.
Could you use strong fabric, glue, and diamond?
It depends because you got to watch your glue because that material glue will, I don't know, it spreads out, soaks in.
I've seen them put hot glue gun on it. I wouldn't. No.
There you go. That needs a flow bee.
I probably, there's probably shortcuts that you can do, but the look factor of it, the overall, what it looks like overall. I don't know too much about a bedazzler. I didn't do that.
You should still check it out, though.
Oh, I will. I'll check it out.
And I don't know how small their beads get.
For the bedazzler?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust hot glue.
No, hot glue will just spread and stain the hat. I call it staining, but it's like, I don't know how else to call it. Changes the color of your hat.
Punky Brewster kids were in heaven. I remember the Punky Brewster kids.
That's all right, Zach. You seem to me like a guy that needs to have a little hair. You bet.
Just a little?
Yeah. Or a little bit more than, yes.
He's young.
Yep.
Ivy Bedazzler creates. No. I did not start crafting. When I was little, I was crocheting. Well, I said I was crocheting, but I was crocheting with pencils. I never
go all the way through.
I never did any. My mom didn't do any of that.
Right, Crystal.
She just didn't do any of that. And when I turned 14, I started working, and I was working from 14 until 5 years ago. I worked every single day. But now from those years, I would crochet at night or cross stitch at night. I've crocheted, cross stitch, and beadwork is my 3 favorite things I like to do. Other than that, I didn't do anything else. I just worked all the time. That's all I did.
Zach, I don't think you look good bald either. The B always stood for bedazzle. Ivy Bedazzle creates. Ivy B creates. You just didn't want to tell us that's what it stood for.
No, IVB is B is in Benton is my last name. But if you guys go to the Dollar Tree, get these facial serum. They feel so good on your face.
What is it?
It's a serum. It's supposed to take away your your brown spots on your face and stuff. I've been using it. I've only used it twice now, and I really like it. Anything to make me look younger. That's what I'm after.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm trying.
Cool
Anything that makes me look younger.
You should test out a few ways of doing it. Yeah.
Old age spots.
Old age spots?
I only have one old age spot.
Ooh, Rita's gonna check it out.
They're for $1.25. I mean, you can't even go and that little bitty capsule, I don't have them in here. It is a little bitty tiny capsule. Is enough to do your face twice. But I put it all on there once. Just rubbed it in around my neck, everything down. But try it for $1.25.
So does it moisturize your face? Is that what it's for?
It says it helps skin appear brighter. Helps dark spots appear less noticeable.
But if it's only got 2 uses in it, why get that? Why wouldn't you go to...
Jen, it's supposed to make you look younger. Younger!
In 2 uses?
I don't care. If it takes me 10, I'm going to try it. There's 10 in here.
Is it like a skin bleacher thing?
No, it is not a skin bleaching. I would not do it. It's to make you look younger.
But I'm saying, if you go buy this tube for $1.25 at your store.
For little capsules. There's 10 of them, or 20 of them in here.
Oh, I thought you said you only get 2 uses out of it. Okay, that's better.
No, when you twist it, you could get 2 uses out of it. Meaning, half of it will go all over your face and then use the other half the next time. But I ain't going to let it sit there because I'm sure you'll step on it or fall on the floor or something.
Or you'll lose it on your desk.
Right. Only reserving time to gonna do that, girl.
Only reversing time.
Reversing, I know it.
Oh, directly to you, Michael. Nice.
To make the younger and cost 10 billion pages.
I haven't heard you talking about that kind of a time machine.
I don't know. Would you want to go back in time? Okay, let's go down that road. What era of time would you want to go back to? or visit.
I don't know that there's an era other than the ones that I've lived, any other time that I've lived, that I'd want to go back to. I just like to redo what I've done.
10 billion will pay for my face to look younger. All right, Lulu. She has to go now, but leaving you with lots of love. Thank you, honey. Hope everyone in the super close.
Night, Cindy. Enjoy your
It's
new
already
week.
close to the weekend.
Hello, Sandra.
I know there's the era that I wouldn't want to go back to is where the women wore the long dresses and, you know, basically, if a man said do something, women had to do it. I would be the rebellious redneck that would say, no, 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 no. So I couldn't live in that era. So I would like to be my age back in, like Rita said, maybe the 60s or the 70s. My age now in the 60s or 70s, because I think that's when they had a lot of fun.
Right, Sandra. Have to have AC and indoor plumbing. You bet. But back in those days, I still think weather was different than it is today.
It was.
We have had more 90-degree days and 100-degree days than ever I can remember in my entire life.
But they also they did their houses where they had breezeways, which I always thought was amazing. If you look at some of the house, weather was way cooler 500 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, because they didn't have the concrete and high buildings and, you know, cars heating up and stuff like that.
Do you have weather through Nightbot?
You saw me just going,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Who is it for?
Well, Michael typed in weather first. Weather for Wayway. 70 degrees. I'd like that. Right. The earth is going through cycles. It's shifting. We used to have, we could go trick-or-treating October 31st in snow. We've done it in rain. We've done it in piles of leaves. You know, all weather. But it seems to be warmer these days. Our winter doesn't hit until like January, February. March gets hit hard sometimes. Oh. We're in the hey is way.
I don't have the weather thing, but look, my weather came up. So
Rita said no location provided.
Chicago, that's Hooked at Yarns. Hers is up. I don't have weather on my thing.
That's so funny. Oh, yours came up. That's so funny.
Yeah, but how is it on there when I don't have it on there?
I didn't think you did. I'd love to go to the 17th century. You may not want to meet your favorite people. I have heard that for a long time. On the way down.
So, really, if you keep going back and back, they had it so rough. I don't think I would have made it in any era whatsoever.
I'm thinking in the Star Trek days where they had that scanned your body, healed you that way. I'm
Oh,
thinking ahead. I'm not thinking backwards. Train.
burritos. I just want to see ancient techniques and technology. That would be in the future. But to think about it, we're not the only smart ones. You look at the ancients, the pyramids and stuff like that. Who would have thought that they would use the aligned with the stars and the moon and the sun and stuff like that? I think they were a lot brighter than we are now, with less equipment and stuff. They were doing it without equipment. I would want to go back to his pre-prohibition, Coke, like Coca-Cola.
Hello, Adrian.
Coke
ancient Rome. There's
meaning. Hey, the real Coca-Cola had Coke in it. Ancient Rome, they're self-repair. Can you imagine how they moved them bricks to get to that pyramid and then make it straight down?
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, it did have real Coke. Coke, like that kind of Coke.
Evidently, you didn't have to snort that kind.
Maybe aliens help. Who knows? Hey, I saw a video today. They found the alien-like heads that was carved into a side of a mountain in a cave. 3,000 years ago, it was carved into the mountain. They look like aliens, but they were one on top of the other, into it. 3,000 years ago. Christmas was in the 80s. My uncle in Dallas was at a pool 50 miles away, and we had a fire in the fireplace. AC's. Wow.
Can't even get 800 milligrams ibuprofen prescription. They think you're a drug seeker, right?
Who said that?
What?
Who said that?
Sherry Knowles.
I know. They won't let you have any. No? When you go to the ER, you better know your drugs, because they're not going to give you anything unless you ask for it there. Have you guys been watching Ancient Aliens? I was watching them on YouTube. It came up in my news feed because I guess I get into stuff like that. I started watching a panther attacking a crocodile in the water, and he got the crocodile. Even though the crocodile took him underwater for a good ways, he eventually come back up and drug him up to the shoreline and ate him. It was just amazing to me that being underwater that long, and he still got the gator.
Sandra, right?
I watched some of the stupidest stuff. We're the dumbed down, not smart enough for the aliens to bother. No, I believe there's smart people out there. I had a pain doctor that wanted to kill me. Had me pumped so full of fentanyl. Holy.
That's not
goodness. Probably was listening. Hey, I believe there's listening devices. Yes.
I never thought about messing with the hippo.
True.
Right?
Don't mess with no hippos. see if Atlantis existed. Of course it existed. It's underwater. Maybe the cave artist was just bad. It had the big eyeballs, just like aliens. But that was 3,000 years ago. So, did they see them 3,000 years ago? I thought they found Atlantis underwater.
Zach, I do not. Definitely Facebook will show you ads. Yes, for the items you talk about.
Then we woke up this morning and our big TV in the front room, his TV. You heard the sound, but there was no picture.
Oh.
So he spent. Now, my husband you don't let him have any power tools. You don't let him have anything that's going to, if he thinks he can fix it, you say, no, 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 because he will destroy it. I promise you. He spent 4 hours in there just ranting and raving about, I don't know why the picture ain't on and stuff. So I get on here and I start looking around and seeing what it is. And it says that I forgot what the name of the board is called. You might as well just go buy a new one. But if you turn your TV on and you take a flashlight and you shine it into the black screen and you see the screen behind it, your TV is kaput. So I went in there and done that. He was like, you're so smart. He's like, I just typed a few words in on the computer and this is what it came up. And I said, you might as well just go buy you another TV. And he was like, I'm out of here. 4 hours later, I never thought that somebody would spend 4 hours looking for a TV. Got to get the right TV.
Got to get the right one. Hi, Michelle. Welcome in.
The right size. And oh my God, it has to be big because he's got to watch his sports,
Bigger the better. It's like you got to be in the game.
So he brings in this big old TV and he says, you can't say a word to me. And I was like, I'm not going to say a word. I said, you bought me a computer a couple months ago, so I'm not going to say a word. How much did it cost?
Now, you guys, this from somebody that won't stick a potato in a light bulb socket.
No, I'll buy a new
bulb. She's still blind in there.
I'll buy a new fan and put a new fan up there before I do that. 4K TV, it has 4K something, I don't know.
Sandra.
And he went from a 45-inch to a 55, I think it was.
That's all the bigger he got? Boy.
He wanted a 60, he said, but he was scared that, because ours don't mount on the wall. It sits on a big what do you call it? Console. Sits on a console. Yep. So he was afraid that the legs would be out from what the console is.
Your hubby sounds like my hubby. We have a huge TV for sports.
Yeah.
Right?
For him, but I couldn't complain. I mean, I got what I wanted, a new computer, and he can have what he wants. I wish my 42 had on-screen chat. My 55 has on-screen chat. I might be swapping out and make him go get another one.
Long as
70-inch. Oh my goodness.
As long as it's a smart TV.
You're right.
We're going to be talking through our TVs like they did on, what?
This one has a camera in it too.
Yeah. Better watch those cameras. You know, people can talk to you through your cameras. Watch it. But tape that shut.
We had a 70-inch. Remember the big, not when I said big, I mean big. They were like projection TVs. They were I don't know, probably 5.5 foot long, 5.5 foot tall. They were huge ones. It looked like a big theater. I remember whenever they brought it in, our room is 25 foot long, and it took up one whole wall,
Yeah.
about a 10-foot wall. It took up the whole thing. He was like, oh, it looks like we're in a theater, you know? Hey, Regina.
70-inch to a 90-inch because he just can't see. Oh, he needs to get something else fixed, not the TV.
Twin Peaks. Okay. No, I'm hardly ever in the front room because he's always got that on. Hey, Regina.
Hi,
I have 5
Regina. Welcome
TVs
in.
and TV with DVD player. I think 24 in a box. Computer screen for mine. Roku. We went and bought them. We went back to the cable box.
Right?
I don't understand the Roku. I don't.
You have to have kids come over to teach you how to use the stuff.
Well, they said you don't put the Roku on the one that. Well, you know those boxes are $25 a month for a rental on them. We had one in every bedroom, plus the TV, plus the back room. So we had 3, 4, 5 boxes. No wonder our cable bill was so high.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, is what it is. But the other devices don't allow you to record the shows you want recorded when they come on.
I don't record.
My DVR does that.
He took it out of the box, plugged it in, and said, "You are all set." I know that's what it says to do. But no, none of your TV. Yeah, if you have a Roku, you're not supposed to have it on the same. But you do need one. This was a man that came and fixed our cable last time. He said, keep one box, but don't put the Roku on that box, but have Roku on the rest of the channels. I mean, the rest of the TVs. Well, used to we would lay in bed when we got off of work just to wind down, watch TV, and probably fall asleep. In our bedroom, we had a big TV in there. Then the kids had big TVs. Then we had a big TV there. Then we had a big TV back here in the back room. It turns off. Mine stays on 24/7. Wind down. I do wind down, yes. No, we ain't watched that TV in our bedroom since we retired. Ain't been on not one time. We turn off that setting. I don't know how to turn the setting off. Mine does that. If I'm just sitting here, it'll go off.
Right, Michael? Wind down? What's that? How rude. That's what people used to do back in the day when you only had a living room TV. Now you got TVs in every room and you got that light shining all the time.
Yep. Because sometimes I don't want to watch what he watches all the time. I mean, he gets in there and lists those the sports channels where they're talking about the games and stuff. It's like, you guys got too much money. Look at his shoes. You know they make too much money by looking at their shoes. I ain't watching somebody that makes a lot of money like that shows it on TV. Everything. Now, see, I don't understand the stream part. Man, you guys been paying for stream and you ain't even used it? What is stream? I don't know what stream is.
But I never remember what I watched from season 4 last year to season 5 coming on. I won't know to go and watch it again if it don't record it.
My Roku was flashing a black screen on me. Had to find internet fix. When it does, you have to reset the screen. No, I would not allow a TV in the bathroom. No.
Not the bathroom. Oh, God, no. We have a one-bathroom house, and I don't get enough time in there by myself anyway. So,
hey,
no.
Thrifty.
Hello, Rachel. Welcome in.
A terrific Tuesday. A TT. Yeah, we had a TT. A lot of free TV out there. Now, here's what I'm worried about. What do you do with your where's the recycle of these, the TVs? Where do you take them? How do you get rid of them?
You can't.
You can't get rid of them?
Can't recycle them. No, there's nowhere to do it.
Where do you take them to?
Before it completely goes, you set it by the edge of the road and it's gone within an hour.
Before it completely goes. Best Buy, I think, recycles old tech. Our Best Buy closed down here. All the seasons from to finish, I can reorder Paramount. Oh, has anybody been watching Yellowstone?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I was so disappointed in this last one. There was no violence. It was just like blah, wasn't it?
It's coming. Give it time. It'll come.
Oh, yeah. You only got three more, I think.
Beth will see to it.
Take mine to designated dump. Can you, if they still work or if they, oh, this one doesn't have a screen.
Well, Sherry, you have to be careful when you throw away your computers.
I don't throw them away.
I'll
pile them up. It's okay. I don't want anybody. I know you can clean them. I know you can get rid of them. But I ain't that trustworthy.
If they still work or if they are broken, I don't know.
They killed off one.
It says yes, Yellowstone. You don't get it when it comes on
Paramount,
the regular TV though. Not Paramount, the app.
You can't get into Yellowstone?
Oh, you have to have cable.
Oh, yeah, I can get into it.
But I didn't see that.
One
of.
Last season.
Maybe you want to plug your ears, Rachel. The main character.
Yeah. I just don't like the way they did that.
No.
Is he really dead? Is he really dead?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes. Landman. I believe, Rita. No. I don't remember.
Search for electronic recycling areas in your city. Yeah.
Yes, take your hard drive out of a computer before you dump it. Take your hard drive out of it.
Truth be told, I don't watch sports. I watch sports. I like
Sherry.
Hello, Michi. I'm gonna be like JR.
No, Beth already knows who done it. She just don't know who done it for the who didn't. Who wanted it done.
I don't think Yellowstone is like soap opera.
Call your local county office and ask where to recycle your TVs. All right.
I wonder why they only did 5. I know they're killing the show off. I know that. They're not
Yeah,
going to redo it.
last season, which really sucks. They always get rid of the shows I like to watch. How rude.
I know, and I can't wait for Game of Thrones.
Hi, Mishi. Welcome in.
All right, Kiwi.
Oh, Mishi thinks it's going to be like JR.
7 months? She deserves a panda dance. Let's do a panda dance. Just because. He's so cute. He's a
Bye,
cute.
Adrian. Have a good night.
Rita,
Thank you for being
Rita
here.
is 7 months too.
Yay.
Mara's doing her
Can
panda.
you believe it? 7 months already?
No. Virgin River. I ain't heard of that one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Is
a
it?
good show. Yes. Yes. I like that.
Pimping Panda. Oh, I
Really
ain't heard of
awesome.
Virgin. I've watched so many on Netflix that it's just even Michael's got 7. I
It's
haven't
good.
heard
You
of
can
Virgin
rewatch
River.
it.
But that's on Paramount. See, we had Paramount and I didn't even know we had it.
Virgin River is really good. You should watch
I'll
that.
have to-
But it's not all done. So if you're one of those that likes to watch the whole, binge watch the whole thing, it's not done.
I could binge watch it. I ain't got nothing else better to do than sit in this chair and look at the screen. I mean, why not binge watch?
Right? I get too engrossed in it, so I'm better off like leaving YouTube off, TV off if I want to really get into something, but that don't happen.
Watch. Wait, I know I saw that there. Is on Netflix?
Yes.
Virgin River. I probably already watched it then.
We only watch Paramount for Star Trek. Michael T's right. Former wrestling manager.
Oh, I love Game of Thrones. I could sit and watch that over again. We bought the whole series of all the episodes and
Oh,
and now who has DVDs?
love to binge watch shows. I would rather wait for them to be over and watch the whole thing till it's done and then be done with it.
I don't even know if they're going to do the Game of Thrones. It was supposed to come out the summer of 2024, I thought.
From, I think so. No, I'm thinking of Found. I don't think I've seen From.
You like remakes of some TV shows? What one would you like to see again?
Right, Sherry? Then there's no more. Then you got to find something else to love. From is crazy.
Yeah.
There will be a spin-off of Game of Thrones. Oh my.
In 2025? Maybe that's what I was thinking. I thought it was 2024. I thought it was supposed to come out this summer. Matlock so far is really good.
Yeah, we watch Matlock. But that's one of the shows I have to record. We don't watch it the night it comes on. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
It's the way from the start to finish.
Matlock wasn't what I thought it was going to be, though. I thought it'd be a lot different than what it is.
There's a new one coming out.
New season of Wednesday?
They began filming this summer. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I read. We have Peacock too, and we have that too. And I don't. I guess Netflix and YouTube is the only my life. I have to check out. I gotta check out that one, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. See, I like all those knights kind of movies.
King Arthur.
Yeah. We ditched Netflix last year. So, how disappointed was anybody about the fight the other night? I went to bed. I was sound asleep. Michi, I watched yours on a replay. I did not get to it. I've been sleeping quite a bit with not feeling well still. Well, I thought I was. Guess I ain't.
Loved that show, Sherry. We watched it when it came out.
I heard
YouTube and Hulu.
it was not good. You traded for YouTube? Regina says I was. Did you watch it, Regina? you mean a young man? Let me tell you, for as old as Tyson is, him even getting on a mat to fight somebody so much younger, I give it to him.
Yeah.
I would have watched him, and I probably would have wanted him to win, just because. What is he? 60? I think he's 60.
Sherry, I see a lot of things coming out on Amazon Prime. I'm like, oh, I want to watch that, and then it says Amazon Prime. I'm like, eh.
Yeah. He's 58. 58.
Yeah, I don't understand people being.
He looked good for 58. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. Watched Criminal Minds too. Yes.
I like Criminal Minds. I like anything like that. Drugged. Good night, everyone.
But they have a spin-off. I think it's just called Criminal. I haven't watched it yet, but got it recorded.
I just got to finish watching I Am a Killer. Things like that. These people have no.
Tyson cracks me up when he talks. He should have put money into a voice coach. Looked like he was holding his punches back, though. Oh.
Who, you saying Tyson? Well, look how much money he got off of that. Just by not winning.
Yeah. I lost movies.
That.
It'll hurt like heck, but I feel
Hey.
the same. The other guy showed a lot of respect for Tyson. Oh, wow.
Tyson didn't when he smacked him across the face.
The mafia movies? I don't know why either, Rita.
I like mafia movies. I like drug movies, prison movies.
Good night, Mishi. Thank you for being here. You're loved, lady.
Good night, Michi. Thank you. Oh, Michi, I did send that off to Australia. It was only $3. Don't worry about it. It was only $3. Only because I didn't put tracking on it. So she should be getting it. I don't know how long it takes to get to Australia. But she won't be getting it.
Tyson, don't bite off any body parts, did he?
No. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I really would like to watch
disgusting.
It. It said it was pretty glitchy and everything.
Like medieval movies and shows, yeah. Magic and fantasy. Yep. I watch a lot of different things. Scary, though, is not one of them.
I'll watch scary movies. Yep.
Oh, goody. Thanks, Ivy. Is Tyson the biter?
Yes.
That was how many years ago he did that. That'll never leave him.
What was his name? Vander
Hmm.
Holyfield. Holyfield.
Vanderbilt.
Holyfield.
Breaking
He
Bad.
did Holyfield.
He bit his glove a few times. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't do scary. I fell asleep once. That
Holyfield.
episode came on. My heart was pounding and I couldn't find the remote. I like paranormal, not gory.
I like paranormal stuff.
Scary.
Gory, yes, I like gory.
Evander Holyfield, yeah. Paranormal, like Supernatural. I like that show. I didn't watch the last 2 seasons though. I don't know why. I don't think we got it. Auto cucumber. How rude. Don't like horror, but I will watch thriller. Okay, I don't know that I know the difference between those, but I know it's stupid when they say, let's go hide behind the chainsaws. But to watch.
Or when they're running, they always fall.
Yes. You
It's
stupid
like,
idiot. Get up, watch your feet, go.
yeah. Or just gore and not horror anymore.
Won't even watch Lifetime crazy movies. Some of them can get bad. And you know this stuff happens. Two women who fought was a great fight.
Oh, that was gory, yeah. I love that commercial.
Instead of the running car. Yeah, those are horror. I don't like those. I don't want to watch those. Oh, the horror.
I would like to go into prisons and talk to people and try, it intrigues me why they do things.
Seriously, you think the guy who sticks chicken nuggets up his nose knows? Don't go. Right? No. You want to go talk to the serial killer? I'll pass.
Yes.
Ew. Like, how rude.
Because why do they do things? What makes them do things? I mean, you can't say that you had a bad life because 90% of Americans has had bad lives. So not 90% of Americans go out and just kill people because they had a bad life. No. Something. What is that? When you take a pick and you touch something in their brain, something happened to them in their brain.
Psychopaths are demented.
Yes. But what made them become psychopaths?
No. No.
Yes, I know. My mother was that. Oh, I heard something. Let me go outside. Mom, do you think you ought to get your gun before you go outside? No, I'll just take this broom.
I'll sweep him off the porch.
Well, you have psycho which are born. I don't know. Are they born that way?
Not all the neurons are firing up there.
I know, but what made it become that way? There's
Steve, she ain't gonna be pretty for long if she does that. Good luck with that interview.
As a product of their environment. I should have took some criminal justice classes.
Well, Sherry did.
I know, that's what I was saying. I would love to go back and just learn stuff like that.
Fixating on revenge is never good.
So they end up, it's usually after a bad mother experience, a woman done him wrong. Hey, Susan.
Hi, Susan. Welcome in.
Good to see you, hon. A woman done him wrong, or a man done him wrong. Well, majority of the, I don't want to say, I don't want to use any of those words, but a majority of them are men. Ivy goes do that interview. A few weeks goes by, then we all get a video with her.
Right?
Right?
Rude.
No, I know they have no empathy. I know that.
Nothing is ever their fault. They torture animals. No empathy. Right.
I know. I'm watching the, because I get into watching these shows on YouTube or any movie. What's the one I'm watching now? Let me see. I'll tell you. Is it Criminal Minds? It's not Criminal Minds. No.
I think about that, Sherry, too. Oh, can't do that. Being buried alive. Oh. I can't even cover my head all the way up. My nose has to stick out.
I watch a lot of the documentaries of the true crimes.
Sounds like a country song. Somebody done somebody wrong. Yes.
That's a song. Somebody done somebody wrong song.
That's what she said. Sounds like a country song. Play it backward. You'll get your truck back. You'll get your dog back. Your wife's coming back. Hi, Mona. Welcome in.
Where's the one continue watching? Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know where the continue watching.
No, not the one. I know, right? Well, you got to stop the song somewhere before you get there then. Because she probably wants to be gone just as much as he don't want her back. Scully Pup, hello. Welcome in. He says, Ivy, tingles.
Hey, Scully. Good to see you. Mona, Mona, Mona. Hey, honey. Come on in. Sit on down. Yes, 90% of it is your spouse.
Yeah, that stuff makes me sick. I don't want to see that. That hurts. That makes me cry. I don't like it. Like Yellowstone came on and I like crying right away when they were talking about it. And then when Beth screamed, I'm like, oh, waterworks. I didn't think they were going to do that to him, but I suppose it just makes sense.
You know they never died. They got 7 lives. 9 lives. Look at JR. How many times did he get shot at and was killed off and came back the following season?
Well, you know.
Well, it's going to happen.
TV, they can do wonderful things. Mona, are you going live tonight?
Are you? Are you?
I
We can
didn't
do a
think they
raid to
would
your
do
house.
that like that either. I know, Susan. How rude.
Hey, Tracy.
There's no reason for that. Except for he didn't want to be on the show anymore. He wanted to do his own thing.
Oh, death and spouse,
There's
girlfriend, boyfriend.
always right,
Look,
Sherry. I believe that too, but I don't know. We have a lot more people than we have in the past. You know what I mean?
look at the woman that drowned her kids. Put them in a car, drove off into the lake.
Mm.
Susan, she's fixing to get out or trying to get out.
Mm.
And she's saying, should it be held over her head? Something she's done 30 years ago. Susan Smith. She shouldn't even be alive in my book. And I wouldn't have a problem turning that switch down and frying her. I would not have a problem over that. She took, was it 3 kids? Her 3 kids?
Mona, I am so sorry. I did not know that.
Miss Peach, sister passed. Oh, sorry, Mona. You're taking a break. Keep you in my prayers, her.
I know, Susan. That's terrible. They could go another 10 seasons and I'd love it. Was it just 2 boys? The Susan Smith thing?
I thought it was 3 kids, but it might have been 2. There's women that do that. And I don't understand why they do that. I mean,
No, why anybody can do that. Something in her head has snapped.
yes, I got the DVDs.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
is just horrible.
you don't need to be out. And I
No.
understand if you pay for your, she was sentenced, she paid, the justice system did what it's supposed to do, I guess. Should she be forgiven and let her out? There's that fine line again, how, like I always said, no, I'm not a real big just forgive all the time. If I was related to her in any way, she would never be forgiven in my book. She would have to stay away from me, period. Down, shot down.
My husband will watch those case studies shows and stuff all the time. And I walked down and was listening to one he had on. And it was a woman had 4 kids, different dads. The boyfriend she was living with at the time went nuts, killed her, went and picked up all the children from their dads and killed them also.
That sounds to me like I'm getting back at this woman any way I know how, and taking her children from her is getting back at her.
Well, she was already dead though. She did not get to don't kill my kids, don't kill my kids. He had already killed her, stuffed her in the trunk, drove her around picking up the other kids, and was killing them too. So, I mean, how do you get back at her? She's already dead.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was, what was it, 1986 is when they brought back the death penalty.
Right, Rita? They didn't even have a chance. You know what? If it come down to that, let them stay with their dads.
Right.
Why go pick them up and oh.
Face paint, drinking tea. That's why I don't get too close to people. You don't know who's crazy out there. You don't know crazy until once you see the crazy, and then it's.
And here we are, doing it on YouTube.
Yeah, there's no harm in me sitting here talking to you guys.
There's not. Oh, that's too funny. We
No
crazy in a
harm.
different way.
Yes, I don't think I'm going to drive all the way to Ohio to meet you, Jen.
No,
To hurt you in any way. I'm just not going to do it. I'm
it's
not
too much
even going to
work.
put my Depends on and try to drive all the way to it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry.
That's a little bit too much. Yes.
What was that girl? Was it astronaut? Was it? She wore the Depends. She was having an affair with somebody. Wore Depends.
I don't know what
Ohio
you're
is
talking
not that far from me. Oh, Regina.
Oh, you could hire it done. There you go. See?
No. That would take away from my yarn expenses, and I don't want to do that.
You know, and the time. I mean, you drive, that's what, 4 or 5 states away.
Not that Depends.
Crazy crocheters. That's right. We got to spend our time wisely.
Right.
Or our Rita sweaters would never get done.
Nothing
Me
would.
too. I'm from Ohio too.
Mona's from Ohio. I would never. No.
All my life except for 4 crazy, wild and crazy, I can't take back years. Who knew? Crochet saves lives. You know, it really does. You know, just all the better you feel from crocheting sometimes. Yes.
Sherry, I have a friend. His wife shot him in the back. Drove him around in the car for almost 6 hours, and he kept passing in and out. So time was not, he couldn't keep up with time. Here in Montgomery, there's down by a school, we call it Alligator Alley. And she kept pulling up to Alligator Alley and would open up the door and turn around and look at him and say, "Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet?" And if he answered, she would drive off and drive around until he would not answer. Well, he kept passing in and out on the very last time, and he thought in his head that she's taking him back to Alligator Alley, and he will not be answering this time. So he wanted to bail out of the car before she got there. And he bailed out of the car, rolled again, and went into somebody's fence, slammed into the fence. He picked himself, called himself up on the fence, and pulled himself over on the other side of the fence. Are you making fun of me? And he crawled. He turned around and looked, and she was coming right at him through the gate and pinned him up against the door. And he was sitting there just scratching and knocking on the door at the same time and asking somebody to help him. Anyway, go back to the defense thing. So when we went to court, and I was there with him every single day because I'm his friend and for support, it was aggravated assault by him. She was entitled to shoot him in the back by the story she had told. But the defense attorney led the jurors down this, that he beat on her all the time, blah, 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 blah. It went on and on and on. Anyway, so when it was over, I walked up to that defense attorney and I said to him, "You got some balls to say all that stuff. And that didn't happen. I know my friend. He did not do any of that. He turned around and looked at me and he said, "Little Missy, I did my job." I looked at him and I said, "You lied. You lied to them people." And he said, "I did my job," and walked away. You guys, that I pondered that in my head for the longest time. That is their job. They don't have to tell the truth. They have to get their client off.
That's their job.
It doesn't matter if they told the truth. It doesn't matter if they lied just a little bit or a lot. They did their job. And I said, I don't think I could ever be a defense attorney getting people off. How do you know when somebody comes to you and says, "Yeah, I killed her," and they have to defend you and get you off of that charge? I don't get it. But I understood when he said, "I did my job." And it wasn't the sexy look that he gave me. It was a firm, "I did my job." He did what he was hired to do, was get a. It didn't have to be true. It didn't have to be.
Go and pick up Brian.
Okay. I love you.
Sam says, in court. And what's the accused defense? Asked the judge. She never wastes money on bullets while Premier had a sale.
Yes, Rita, it was so sad.
Just have to show proof from pictures or police reports. And both attorneys lie in prosecution and the defense. Right.
Oh, yeah. And then they go have drinks after the verdict is done.
With each other. That's how lawyers see it. As long as the client doesn't confess to them, they can create any defense. I think even if they do say, "Hey, look, I did this," prove it.
Oh, she said, "I shot him because he beat on me." She didn't have one mark on him. She's the one driving around all night long.
Watch the interrogation. The cops lie to people to get them. Yes, to confess. What are we talking about? I snoozed. Sanita.
Yes.
How people can just be so cool in this world.
They can lie to you. They say they can lie to you. Even if they confess, they.
Yeah.
Yep. I would never make it in jail. I know me. I would freeze to death. One.
I would be somebody's bee. No way about it.
Yes, Jen would be saying, "Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am." "Okay, ma'am. How do you want that?"
Yep.
"Make your bed." "Okay, I'll do that."
Crime in America. That's what we're talking about. How people can just do it. I don't get it.
No.
How rude it is.
I would sit in my cell, cry every day. No more yarn. Yeah. No, I would be taking my cut a hole in the blanket and pull out. Take their blanket from them. Use it as yarn. I would cut it away. And just pull it. No, they won't let you have any hooks in prison.
You can finger knit though.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew how. You might want to look that up. Google that. Figure it out. Because if it happens, you want to know. Have that in your repertoire.
I don't want at this age. No, I don't want to entertain the thought to even going to jail. No.
Now, we have our own little prisons right here. When I first met Ivy, I said, "This is my cell. This is where I live." She goes, "That's probably not a good thing to say to people." Okay.
Internal organ eliminator. Oh, yeah.
That would be a trouble for some people.
And some of us that might go to prison that just want to crochet. We don't want to stab anybody with our hooks or our needles or anything. We just want a little sanctuary where we can sit down and crochet.
We get all that stuff on our yarn? How rude.
If you don't commit a crime, you won't do any time.
Wow, Crystal, I didn't know that. That's a rhyme. But people will commit those crimes and not think that they did anything wrong. Isn't that crazy?
My yarn, hooks, and needles, exactly. Think about the people that are truly innocent and they get exonerated after. I know. I would not be able to forgive anybody that put me in there for 30 years and I had to go through all of that for 30 years. There's no forgiveness for anybody.
Yeah, but what would they do getting out 30 years after what they already knew happened in life? 30 years later, a lot of things change within a few years. Mm-hmm. What would they do on the outside?
I don't think they actually fit in. Because they say they rehabilitate. Okay, I've always said a molester. They have these rehabilitation stuff. No. You will not convince me that a molester can be rehabilitated. No. You need to go ahead and just pull the trigger on them. Be done with them. Because you can't rehabilitate them. I think somebody that's got the thirst for murdering somebody, there's no rehabilitation for them. Yeah, they can't function.
Yeah, that's crazy. Understandably and not understandably all at the same time. I mean, you lose family members in 30 years.
Right.
Cannot fix them. No.
There's several things I think you just can't fix. No. You
can't fix stupid, so you better just crochet.
I mean, if duct tape can't fix it, you got to. Boy, we went down the wrong way, didn't we, tonight?
We did.
But I like it. I enjoy conversations like that.
You can get us out there. We all have our opinions.
Right.
Can you imagine after 30 years you get and look for a payphone? Not happening. Right? Cell phones. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, it flips open. Oh, okay. Now what?
I heard they was coming back to like the original, not the original phones, the smaller original phones. They're going back to them.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know which ones I miss? I don't know why I miss them because I always complained about people having them in the store. But the Nextel phones that you could use as a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Maybe they should start with the BlackBerry.
Right?
Neanderthal.
Really? Truthfully, you probably would. Life as you knew it doesn't exist anymore. Motorola hated them.
Motorola's, you hated them. I kind of liked mine. Chirping people.
Yeah, I did not like you're in one aisle and the next aisle over somebody's in their walkie-talkie and then carrying a whole conversation out in public. I'm like, hello. You open that up, you talk to the people normal. But sometimes, like when I'm driving in my car, a walkie-talkie would be a good thing to reach my guys. Oh, well. Things you miss from the past would probably haunt you if they did bring them back.
I think I still got my very first phone. I like the Droid, the flip, the slide up one. I like that one.
I think I had one of those that
I
slid
think
like
I got all of them.
I had the Blackberries. Didn't have the flip phones where you had to push the button 3 times to get the letter you wanted.
It still amazes me to watch these young kids or anybody with just 2 thumbs. I can't. I don't even use my phone half the time. It's dead or it's still on bingo from Monday.
Right? And Jen says, hey, look what this. You better come in here. We're doing this. It's a party over here. You don't hear until Tuesday
VCR and
night.
all the tapes I
Oh,
had.
look, here's my phone.
Yeah. Well, I put it on my tripod, and it's in the kitchen, and I don't go turn it off when the bingo. It just sits there for 3-4 days.
Running. Just running. All by itself.
You use both hands. Yep.
Me too. I get confused which thumb is doing yeah, it don't work right. How about the kids that can type with the phone in their pocket and get
No.
pretty gone close? Yes. Well,
No.
you got to be sneaky if you're working. You can't show that you got your phone, so you can do that. Type in your pocket.
That's just good. Somebody's real good.
That's not me.
That
I
is
have to look
real
at it.
good. Well, you guys, I have had fun.
You bet. We can jump down some rabbit holes, can't we?
I enjoyed the conversation, really.
Yay.
I still have tapes.
Yep, I do too.
I got DVDs.
I have a VCR even. Voice to text still has a lot of. It does.
Voice to text is a lot easier.
She's got an itch. Would you please excuse her?
It's on my back, and I use my metal.
I'm just jealous I don't have one. That's all.
Well, I wonder what happened to those hands. Remember those hands that was on a long stick that you could reach into that?
A few years ago, my husband would always scratch my back. I got an itch. No, over here, over here, over here. So a few years ago, I don't even know what store I was in, but they had a rake. No mind, it was this big in a box. The handle was down inside the thing. So wrapped it up. This is a nice little package. You pop it out. It's got a rake. He uses that thing all the time. I bought it for a joke. Scratch your own dang back.
I've
He
got a
uses
back scratcher.
the time.
Oh, I got plenty of them. I got tons of rulers.
I was trying to say 4, and she kept saying, I don't understand. Then she said, goodbye. How rude. And then I thought, well, I said FOA.
Boa. Boa.
FOA.
Boa.
I need FOA, please. Too funny. Well, Ivy, thank you for having me up tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us.
Always, always, always. I had fun. I hope everybody else did too. Wonderful casual conversation.
Yes. Hopefully I'll start something new this week. That'd be great.
I don't know. This has taken me some time. Mine is taking some time. If I would stay awake.
Well, see, that's what it is. You would have it done in no time, but the sleeping gets you. Where you
It is
used to sleep 4 hours here or there, 14 hours
now.
is a different story.
I went to bed last night at 8:30 and got up at 7:45 this morning.
Wow. My
I slept
Alexa
all
is
the
a
way through.
British woman. That's funny. This was very fun. Thanks, Ivy. I think I seen those hands at the dollar store. Back scratcher. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to get me several of them. Well, no, I got this. I can scratch it.
Another topic of chat from start to finish ever with I know. We kind of like it like that. Spur of the moment. Class act. Thank you for being here, Carrie.
We think
Thank you,
how weird. I know whenever I go back and listen, it's like, I know these people think Ivy is weird. She'll want to watch a live surgery. She wants to go into prison and talk to these people. I know y'all think I'm weird, but hey, it's interesting in my head up there.
Right. With the screw loose and everything. That's how these things get in. I'm sure of it.
Well, I know I'm not going to prison because I, murdered somebody. I know that. So
Well,
might as
there's
well
that.
go and talk to
Wow.
them.
I'm good. Staying in my own little cell right here. I'm good.
Yes.
Go as I please.
Yes. I can go to my refrigerator and get
Yes.
something to eat and drink.
When you want to, not on a schedule.
I was trying to pick up these beads I dropped.
Oops.
Thing of them. All right, guys. We'll see you next week on Jen's channel.
You might have. Whoop, 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 whoop.
She's got a bunch of stuff on her bed there. Gonna have to clean it
Almost.
off.
Well, I took everything out of everything, so now I got to put it back in their things, their
Oh.
boxes and bags and stuff. Hang up my llama, my no
Yeah.
drama llama.
No drama llama. Okay.
We love weird. We are all
Keep
weird in our own way, right? Sherry, go to your mailbox. Love you guys. Good night.
Bye, y'all. See you next week.
Later, Gators.